Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel. This is me, Jack. So in this video, we'll do the unboxing of this Apple Macbook Pro M1. So this has the latest M1 chip from Apple and share my experiences. So yung experience ko sa 2 weeks of using this laptop. I'll also share my reasons why I finally decided to get this laptop instead of the more affordable Air M1 and any other Microsoft Windows na laptop. I'll also explain the downsides of this M1 chip kasi diba first time nga ng Apple to have their own processor sa laptop. So meron siyang mga downsides or issues na na-encounter ng some users. So I'll explain those to help you assess if that is something na pwedeng ma-compromise sa'yo, to help you assess if this laptop is for you. Okay, so before we proceed with the unboxing video, I'll explain with you muna the reason or what is special dito sa M1 that made me choose this laptop. This model has the M1 processor inside. Ito yung first processor from Apple Silicon. So what's the difference of this M1 chip versus the other Intel processors? Other Intel processors that Mac is still using sa other laptops nila have multiple chips for input, output, processor, security, and memory. The M1 chip, on the other hand, has combined all these chips into a single system on chip. This means naging mas simple, more efficient, and better siya in terms of performance. Apple claims na 2.8 times better CPU performance daw siya than the early 2020 model and 3 times quicker than equivalent Windows laptops. It also has 5 times better graphics performance daw. And my favorite feature, it has 20 hours battery life on full charge, which is longest in Mac ever. So diba, sobrang revolutionary nitong laptop. This is also the reason why I chose this MacBook Pro M1 over the Air M1 kahit na cheaper yung Air 1 ng mga 10,000 pesos versus this model. So itong MacBook Pro M1, it can last up to 20 hours yung battery niya, while yung Air M1 naman is 18 hours. Okay pa rin naman yung Air M1, di ba? Pero if heavy user ka, 2 hours is still 2 hours. The other reason why I chose this model versus the Air M1 is that Air M1 has fanless design. So if heavy user ka, especially sa video editing, baka mag-lead siya sa overheating, baka hindi kayanin ng laptop if maraming open na apps, maraming open na videos. Unlike this one, meron siyang fan, so mas pwede yung multitasking. Now, let's proceed with the unboxing. I got this MacBook Pro M1 from Techno Junkies. I ordered through their FB page. So I'll just include the link sa description tab. I just messaged them the morning, then in the afternoon, na-deliver na nila yung laptop to me. As you can see here, naka-brown box pa siya na Apple sealed. This MacBook Pro M1 that I purchased has 8GB unified memory and 512GB SSD storage. I got this at 75,999 pesos. Doon sa shop na pinag-orderan ko, they also have the smaller storage na 256GB. That 256GB storage is 64,999. I also compare the price if sa mismong Philippines Apple Store ako bibili, and nasa 83,990 yung MacBook Pro M1 with 512 SSD storage. So, mas mahal siya ng 8,000 compared sa online store na Techno Junkies. I asked Techno Junkies why cheaper sa kanila, and they said it's because direct yung import nila and they don't accept installment. Note na meron pa rin naman silang warranty kahit cheaper sa kanila. This MacBook Pro M1 is available in space gray and in silver. I got silver since first time ko to try Mac, and I want to get their signature color muna, which is silver. Yan, ang premium ng feel nitong 13-inch laptop. Very compact ng design, Super nipis niya and lightweight. It's only 3 pounds or 1.4 kilos. Let's go ahead and take the plastic off. So, ito yung Apple logo niya, which looks like a mirror. Ayan, hi! On the right side is only a headphone jack. On the left side, there are 2 USB-C ports, which is very few for me, so I need extra adapter. At the bottom are black grips on the 4 sides. Nandito din sa likod yung ventilation niya. Okay, let's check the other things in the box. It says here, designed by Apple in California. Here's the Apple sticker. Silver din siya. There's user manual, welcome guide, some information, then the USB power adapter. So it's Type-C. It has the Apple logo on the side. This one pops out. It says here that it's 61 watts USB-C power adapter. Then the USB-C to USB-C cable for charging or data transfer. This one is 2 meters long. So that's everything you'll get inside the box. Let's open the laptop na. In my research, one of the cons daw nitong laptop is that the design remains the same. But since this is my first Mac nga, that doesn't matter to me. Let's set up the laptop. First is the language. Ayan, and then the country or region. Accessibility. And then setting up the Wi-Fi. Data privacy. Migration assistant. And then sign in with your Apple ID. So since I have my iPhone na, I have an existing Apple ID na. Create a computer account. iCloud. Siri. Hey Siri, what does the rest of my day look like? Now for the Touch ID, it says here lift and rest your finger on Touch ID repeatedly. So just tap your finger several times. Make sure it captures all the edges. Then the True Tone display. So this MacBook Pro M1 has a touch bar, which is new for me, no? Kasi coming from other laptop brands. You can easily adjust the volume, the brightness, etc. It also has the physical escape key kasi I've read na the other Mac models, this isn't available. Let's click this about this Mac. It says here Mac OS Big Sur, MacBook Pro 13-inch M1 2020 with 8GB of RAM. For the display, it has built-in Retina display. When we go to storage, it says 466.46GB available of 494.38GB. It has colorful bubbly icons. Ayan, I'm enjoying it kasi I can sync my phone. So, yung mga messages, calendar, notes, even the photos. So, I can sync. Madali siyang ma-access here sa laptop. I also purchased some accessories for my MacBook Pro M1, which I will be uploading in the next vlog. I'll share the link below. I was also able to use this laptop na in editing my video. So, yung aking desk transformation na vlog, So, I used Final Cut Pro app dun sa pag-edit ng video. It took me around 10 minutes lang or 9 to 10 minutes sa pag-render ng 1 gig video versus yung other laptop ko na nagtitake ng around 20 to 25 minutes yung same size. Smooth lang din siya, mabilis, and quiet lang yung fan. I just got a problem kasi I encountered error in rendering the first time I tried it as it says storage is almost full. What I did was I joined yung FB group naman about Final Cut Pro and asked for advice. Thankfully, some people advised me to delete the rendered files and to save as H.264 format to save space. After I did that, I was able to successfully render and save my video na. So that's one tip from me, no? FB groups are helpful, especially if bago ka pa lang or inaaral mo pa lang yung something, mag-research ka lang doon kung may FB group na available para doon sa mga users ng specific app or specific product. Like yon, I joined yung Macbook M1 Pro na group and I also joined yung Final Cut Pro. So, aside from searching sa Google, I also read yung mga comments doon and I raise there if I have questions. Marami namang helpful na other users there. For the downside naman nitong M1, given na this is the first time na Apple used their own processor, so parang nasa beta testing phase pa lang siya. There are some issues, compatibility issues na na-encounter yung some users sa apps na ginagamit nila. So it depends dun sa developer ng apps. Some developers, madali silang maka-adapt. So, naka-develop na agad sila or nakapag-update ng app nila para maging compatible siya sa M1 chip. While there are some na nasa developing stage pa lang. For example, I've read na yung Adobe Premiere might take until next year before maging fully compatible yung app nila dito sa M1 chip. So, what's my final verdict dito sa MacBook Pro M1 chip? If you heavily rely on some apps sa mga projects sa work mo, then do your research first if that app is compatible na sa M1 chip. Because obviously, that is something that cannot be compromised. Baka you need to wait muna, syempre din-develop pa. For sure, marami pang improvements and dadating din yung time na mare-resolve na yung compatibility issues. If you're not a heavy user naman, like you're not multitasking, hindi ka naman heavy on video editing, you can consider yung Air M1. Kasi halos same lang sila nitong MacBook Pro M1. Ang main difference lang na na-research ko is yung battery and yung fan. Okay? So, if hindi ka naman heavy user, then you can consider that para mas affordable siya. But for me, since I'm editing videos, ginagamit ko din siya sa business namin, then I love this MacBook Pro M1. I love the performance, responsive siya, very portable kasi lightweight and maliit lang siya. So, hindi ibig sabihin na maliit is hindi na siya powerful. So, very compact niya and it does the job. Kaya niyang mag-multitask. Ayan. So, that's it. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and to like this video. If you have any questions or comments, just feel free to drop your comments below. Hope this video helped you decide if this laptop is for you. Thanks so much!